Hi everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Ashley here. It's your World TV. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I have so much to cover, and as you can see by the topic, it's going to be hot today because I got a lot. I got a lot to talk about. But before I begin, I would like to give a shout out to my best friend. Um, I don't know how long I know him. It's been a while. But I want you guys to follow his Instagram underscore Shun9696. I will leave his Instagram in the comment section. Um, he's about to start this new journey. I just want to encourage you, and I'm praying for you, and I love you, and all that good stuff. Okay, enough of that mushy stuff. Let's get into this topic. Okay, so everybody, oh my God. Do you really want to be a teacher? This is the topic for today. Do you really want to be a teacher? So I just want to touch on my journey being a teacher, and then I'm going to get into what's going on this year and what's going on at this particular time. All right, so um, when I was in high school, I guess you could say this is a little story time, so stick with me. When I was in high school, I loved the arts. I like theater. I love music. Um, I at the time I had played two instruments, and I just love music. I could sing, everything. So I was just involved in all things music, and if we had theater, art, all those clubs at my school, I'm sure I would have joined. However, we didn't. So I was particularly in the band, and really just did some things in my church as far as singing. So when I was a senior, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. But I was encouraged by my band directors to go ahead and pursue a music degree. So I was going to school to become a band director initially. So 4 years of studying music, that's composition, theory, um, piano, all of those things. Graduated and got my first job in 2018. I worked at that job for 1 year. It was literally hell on wheels, and I will tell you guys that story time on another day. But it was one of those difficult things. Your first year out, you just kind of lost, and then the people around you are not really guiding you or helping you with the struggle of being a teacher, right? So that's another story time for another day. So I left that job after 1 year, and um, it was in a city that I wasn't from. So I just, I would drive 45 minutes down the road to go to work, and then I'll come back. Most of the time I'll be out there because I was a band director. We were doing football games, so I wouldn't come home till about 9, 10 o'clock sometime. So my days were gone. Um, Fast forward, the year after that, I started working in my hometown, which was literally across the highway from where I live. And that first year, the first week was okay. And it's usually like this for every job. The first couple weeks is fine. And then it's like plummet straight to the ground, right? So at this school, I was not the band director. I was the choral music director slash general music, right? And the band director at the time, well, he still is a band director, was taking up the high school and the middle school, and I was just basically an assistant to help maybe the woodwind section or fill in when he's not there. That's another story time I have to bring you guys up to speed on, but we're gonna save that. Um, so as the time went on, things got pretty hectic for me. The kids were atrocious. The administration the help was just not there. I don't know if it was me in classroom management or the students at the time. I'm just not sure. But I don't want to particularly place the blame on anyone at this time. I'm just stating what happened. So I'm currently at this school now. So let's fast forward just a little bit. So I started working at this school in 2019, and then 2020 into the new year, and then the pandemic hit, and then we were out of school. The pandemic was literally the best thing that could have happened in my life at that time. Of course, we were all scared about what was going to happen next. Were we all going to catch COVID and just, slide straight to God? I don't know. But it happened, and I was so relieved. I was able to get rest, have a lot of personal time, self-reflect, focus on things that I normally didn't have time to focus on. And it was just a blessing to my whole life. And I just enjoyed virtual learning. I honestly did. But I said all that to say this. Now that we're like a year into the pandemic, things have definitely changed. We went from different platforms of teaching virtual learning to now coming back to school. And I just say it's just very hectic. We don't know if the students can get vaccinated. I know I'm getting my vaccination tomorrow, actually. Now I'll fill you guys in on that. But it's just crazy right now because they're now telling us that we have to basically do another subject. So, I want to boost myself up for a little bit right here. I have always been a nerd in school. I really didn't get anything on my report card below a B, from elementary all the way up into high school. And even when I did get a B, I was just disappointed in myself because I knew I could have made an A. And that's just how I've always been. So to be told that I have to teach another subject that's not the subject that I went to school for is just like, okay, sure, I'm smart. I know 8th grade math, science, English. But I am also human. So let's just say, not talking about me personally, because I can just go and study and brush myself up on some skills and give it to the students like it's nothing. But everybody cannot do that. That's just a me thing, okay? So let's just say you have this teacher that's not in the field that they're supposed to be in, and they're giving instruction in another subject, and they get something wrong, or they teach the student wrong how to do that. Whose fault is it then? Is it still our fault? Or if scores don't go up, if the data isn't looking the way it should, is that our fault? So things have definitely been pretty hectic with that, and it's just crazy right now. But I know I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get through this year, and it's almost over. It's just like they're telling us these things, and we are almost out of the door, getting ready for summer. It's March. We get out of school in May, so I don't understand. But I said that to say this: do you really want to be a teacher? Is because you have to sacrifice so much of yourself for students who probably don't like you, don't care about you, parents who don't care about you, administration who claim that they do, all those things. You basically have to be a sacrificial lamb for people who just don't give a rat's they just don't. So are you really willing to give up your time, your patience, sometimes even your money, to help people that you barely even know get somewhere, and you're still in the same position, just being there basically. So I know teachers are very, very important. They teach, they have educated our scientists, our doctors, our lawyers, our NASA, they have educated all these people, but the pay is not there, and then the respect is definitely not there. So I just came on here for a few moments to just vent, and I'm gonna definitely give y'all those 2 other story times in another video. But today I just want to just jog, uh, get your brain going. Do you really want to be a teacher? It's mostly about sacrificing. Are you willing to, sacrifice your sleep, your time, like I said, your money, sometimes your money, not always, to help students get to where they need to be? Sometimes it's worth doing, but if you're just in a position where, hey, I don't feel like this is the best fit for me, I feel like I need to be doing something else, you definitely need to be looking into pursuing your own dreams. And don't let anybody tell you you're wrong for wanting to do your own thing. You have to live this life. If you're not happy, move. Make some moves. Move around. Do what makes you happy. Plan. And this also may be very scary because moving from one season to the next in life is definitely going to be scary when you don't know where the money is going to come from. You don't know if you have a guaranteed job. All I can say about that is you have to trust God. You have to just do it. Honestly, you just have to do it. But those are my 2 cents. I'm about to go do something to my head because I look a hot mess, and then we have parent-teacher conference tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be filling you guys in on what's to come in my life, for the near future, and about this whole school thing, how it's working out for me. So yeah, if you enjoyed this long video, please make sure you comment, subscribe, like, share, leave your comments in the comment box below. Like I said, I'll leave my friend's Instagram in the comment section as well if you guys want to follow him. Oh my God. But anyway, you guys have a blessed day as always. I love you. God loves you more. Just enjoy the rest of your day and do what makes you happy. Love y'all. Peace.